So, it's currently 3 a.m. and I thought it would be a good idea to record some scary video reaction content because when could be a better time, right? Okay, I'm a little nervous. You can see instantly as soon as I click record, my heart rate is going up. Because I know that my neighbors are gonna hate me if I get too loud, like it's fucking 3 a.m. And it happened before that they would come up and tell me that I need to be quiet. So, but you know, there's no better time to watch scary stuff than 3 a.m., the middle of the night. So we're doing it. I'm suffering for you, so if I get kicked out of my apartment, no, it was worth it. It was all for you. Okay, top 9 videos. Let's see.
In the following video, a young boy falls asleep on the couch after watching TV by himself. The boy's father, known as Oscar Nunez, had no idea that his son was out in the living room during this time. But Oscar isn't surprised by this, given that his son occasionally sneaks out of his room to watch TV while everyone else is asleep. But tonight, on December 1st of 2019, his son...
At night, sneaking out to watch TV? That'd be scary because at night there's like all the horror stuff and adult stuff playing. At least that's what it used to be when I was a kid. And I've done the same, so look where it brought me.
quickly realizes that maybe it's best if he didn't stay up past his bedtime. Now, before showing this clip, it's worth mentioning that recently strange things have been happening to this family. On one occasion, the family had come home late at night and saw this, an infestation of flies, most of which were surrounding the house. But the strangest part about this is that not a single fly was inside the trash bin that was right next to their home. Understandably, Oscar's family was thoroughly unsettled. Going back...
Isn't that usually a sign for like corpses? Like either a large animal corpse or a human corpse?
To this video, the family believes that it may have some connection to the fly incident. The son is dead asleep when this is captured.
A few years back, okay. I'm always glad for arrows. Wait, is there someone standing there? Is he hiding or is he going somewhere? I don't know if there's a door. It looks like someone could have... Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh. Okay. Okay.
Upon checking the camera...
Okay, this is so weird. Because my heart rate went down. I've got chills all over my body, but my heart rate went down. What the fuck? Okay. That's a new one.
Oscar saw this, a figure standing in the hallway, but no one else was awake during this time.
Okay, so now they zoomed in. Yeah, it definitely looks like someone standing there. I mean, could be, you know, a parent, but...
It's 3 in the morning and something
Same.
appears in the dark. They, or it, just stands there without moving an inch, but it doesn't go unnoticed by...
Why did they look like they're almost a little T-posing?
Oscar's son, who before this was moving erratically on the couch. But creepiest of all is that the figure somehow vanishes into nothingness. The hallway is now empty compared to before. Oscar was surely creeped out by this footage, and like his family, he believes that this incident had something to do with the fly incident that occurred recently. Paranormal or not, these occurrences are pretty creepy. But until further updates are given, we'll have to speculate for now as to what exactly is going on with Oscar's home.
See, something like this with flies, I don't know how you would fake that unless you actually put like meat in there somewhere and just wait like, I don't know, a day or two. But like, who would do that to fake a video to like have fucking raw meat rot in their house? Like, it's gonna stink, you know? Nah. I mean, with the figure, I actually thought it just walked back, but it makes sense if it vanished, I guess. I need to be so quiet. I hope there's no jump scares. Okay, that scared me.
On February 7th of 2023, footage from a security camera was shared by Nicole White, who to this day has no idea what was captured. Nicole explains that the video was recorded when her brother and sister were setting up a surveillance camera inside her house. It was a gift for Nicole and her family, including her own brother, who was living with her at this time. But this may be the reason why the following happened. Nicole believes that her brother's collection of archaeological artifacts, like fossils and arrowheads, were all either cursed or haunted. Because she lived under the same roof as him, she no doubt believes that what was captured had some connection to those artifacts. Now in the video, Nicole's sister is using their brother as a point of reference for the camera when this is captured. It's no wonder why Nicole was terrified upon seeing this. Looking closely, a creepy, goat-like apparition appears over her brother's shoulder. It's there
Oh my god, it's Azazel. Or Baphomet, I don't know, could be both.
momentarily, before vanishing out of sight. Now whether sharing the resemblance of a goat or not, there's no denying that a distinct outline of some figure is seen.
Yeah,
but according to Nicole,
horns.
if you look closely, you
The
can make out a
horns.
pair of horns and nails. This might be the reason why she compares it to the Goat Man, an urban legend about a creature who's both human and goat. While she isn't saying that it's the Goat Man itself, she is claiming that it's supernatural. And
I'm surprised. This is the first time with a goat people would be like this. Usually that would reference like the devil or something, no? With my knowledge, knowing that neither Baphomet nor Azazel are the devil, but a lot of uneducated people in that type of field think that Satan is the goat, which is wrong, but we're not diving in that topic.
believes that her brother's collection of artifacts is the reason for its presence. But of course, I'll let you come up with your own
Jesus! Okay, editing ChiChi here. So something strange has happened. I went to edit, right? Put the recording in, and right before this, I cut out a part where the dog was barking, and I had to calm her down. And I cut out that part, continue, and I'm like, wait, why are we at minute 7 when this clearly says, you know, 4:14? And I double checked, I checked the raw material and everything, and for whatever reason, the next 3 minutes were not recorded. I usually call this shit fake whenever, you know, like their electric stuff is like acting up or whatever. But tell me why the next 3 minutes were not recorded. It was in the same recording, non-stop recording, and it's just cut out. Wait, let me see if I can show you. Wait. So you can see here, this is where I had to, okay, wait, let me get the dog real quick. Okay. You can see it's at 4:14. I'm gone for a little while, and then look at this. It is one go. You can see there's no edit, no cut. Okay, let's continue. And then there's a cut. And then I'm gone again. Probably because of the dog. I don't remember. It was a night. But I don't... That kind of made the entire recording way scarier than I thought it would be. So, let me just re-record the next 3 minutes so you guys at least know what happened. But can someone in the comments maybe explain this? I have no fucking clue. let's re-record. Well, at least now it's daytime. You know, everything's wonderful. Shit.
The ghost caught on camera or not.
Half of
It's
7
late
was
at
missing.
night when a single mother known as Brandy Nettleton records her son's bedroom. She was hearing noises coming from inside. However, her son
I mean, you know, the noises you could hear, you should specify that, because if you hear different side of noise, maybe don't go in there as a mother.
wasn't home at the time of this recording.
Okay, my son is gone. He's not home. He's at a party. Yeah, I know. I don't care. I just got woken up. My daughter's
See,
home, but my
yesterday,
son's not home.
like, she's gonna have parts where her audio cuts out, and it sounds like, you know, like, it's easy to just edit and fake that. But now with the recording just missing, I don't know. I'm a little, you see, I even put the heart rate monitor back on for you. No, but like now you can see, like, this is making me so much more tense now.
My son is the only one that lives upstairs. The only one upstairs. All night since he's been gone,
I was
hearing,
conspiring.
like,
I was conspiring. Like, is she wearing makeup? Like, why would she wear makeup in the middle of the night? Maybe she knows she's gonna record. Then I later found out it was a filter she's wearing.
Door closed, like it'll just shut. But
Now the audio cuts off during this time. This is something that often happens throughout the video, which, although strange, does add to the creepiness of the footage. But things would only get creepier from here on out. Brandy's already freaked out by the noises she apparently heard, but little does she know that she would end up capturing the following on video. Moments after the audio cuts,
turn on the light,
this
though?
happens.
sorry. So anyway, so my son's not home, but I keep hearing the door shut. But there's nobody up there. There's nobody up there. I'm gonna see if I could try to. And let me take you guys. I'll take you guys up there and show you there's nobody up there. But let's see if we can catch it.
Every time the dog. God damn it.
Bro, my eyes are watering. This is scaring me. Hold on. Oh my god, as soon as I stopped it, I heard it.
See, and I thought it might be just an open window. Oh my god. I had that happen last night as well, where my voice would just randomly go. I'm not sure anymore where it was in the video, but I like at some point my voice would just go. Remember the same thing again. Holy shit. Okay, something is up with this recording. It's making me a little scared, not gonna lie. Oh.
I know you guys heard that. I hope I caught that. Did you hear it? Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm scared. Okay, I'm gonna turn. Look,
There you
nobody's
saw it
up
was a
here.
filter.
Oh my god. Look at his door is closed. Oh my god.
Not anymore.
Nope. 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 I gotta tell my daughter, boo boo. Oh my god. There's water
I
in
love
my
how
eyes.
she says boo boo.
Oh my god. Why does it sound like, and I recorded it. It sounds like somebody's in your brother's room. And I went up there to show that the door was closed. Tell me why his door opened when I went up there. I swear, I ran down here by myself. I'm recording it. Come up there with me to show them nobody's here.
Okay, switching back to the original
Oh my God.
recording.
Just so I can show you guys. That's scary. I know, I ran down here. I ran down here so fast.
I tried to like figure out how old her daughter might be. Not that it matters a lot, but
Oh my god, that scared me. And it sounds like somebody's walking around up there, and I got it on recording, yes. Look at, his door is moving. Okay, we're gonna go up there and I'm gonna show you guys nobody is in his room. He is not here. Turn your flashlight on.
no, just turn on the light, dude. What do you mean turn your flash? Turn on the fucking light in the room.
Oh my god. Hurry up and come up here so you can point it to show nobody's in the room. Look. Look. Nobody's in here. Nobody.
Turn on the light.
You guys literally, you seen that in real time with me. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm freaking out. Oh no. I told you guys. And there's been that mimic. And my daughter has heard it when I'm not here. It says my name, or it says her name in my voice when I'm not here. And it says my name in her voice when I'm not here. And, or when she's not here. And now that's happening. Look at my dog.
Huh? What? Dog?
No. No, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm not coming under this side of the house no more. Oh my god.
In a panic frenzy, Brandy and her daughter run down the stairs to get away from what just happened. Now there are two things worth pointing out about this clip. The first being that Brandy shuts the door after checking inside. We can hear the door clicking and latching into place after she closes it, but somehow it opens up as we just saw. To Brandy, this was a key indication that it wasn't a draft or an uneven door frame that was causing its movement. However, it's the second detail that makes this whole encounter even more creepy. Only a day or two after this incident, Brandy's dog was acting strange. Pixie, the dog's name, would stare at the ceiling and start acting up out of nowhere. Keep in mind though, that the room you're seeing is below the floor on which the son's bedroom is at.
Fan is off, and he's hearing something. And now he's going crazy. You hear something, Papa?
Pixie's strange behavior is nothing new. It's been happening ever since Brandy's sister moved out of the house. Her sister, according to Brandy, is the reason for these unusual happenings. She believes that her sister had brought something into the house after using a Ouija board before she left. But of course, I'll let you be the judge on that.
See, okay, this is a witch talking now. I know I'm a vampire, but you know, IRL witch, whatever. So with Ouija boards, a lot of people are making a whole fuss about, oh, Ouija board, blah 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 blah, when in reality it's nothing different to other spirit communication. Spirit communication in general is something you shouldn't mess around with unless you know how to protect yourself, and that includes tarot cards, pendulums, the, I don't know how they're called, like the rods. Like there's a lot of like different ways to communicate with spirits, and a Ouija board is nothing different. Unless you want to argue that, you know, with a Ouija board, the planchet, you know, the ghost might touch you, whatever. But I don't see how, I don't know, like, there's a whole mysterium around Ouija boards. Like, even I don't touch them. Even though it's nothing different than any other spirit communication, you know, just in logic anyway. Because what do you do with that? You want to communicate with spirits. But so you do that with tarot cards, pendulums, anything else. Like there's a ton of ways to do it with it's just a different kind of tool. However, I feel like every time someone does it with a Ouija board, people tend to fuck up shit. Obviously a lot of people tried and nothing happened. I do also believe that, you know, number one, not everywhere and always is there a spirit that wants to communicate, nor are there necessarily bad spirits around everywhere. But for whatever reason, I've never really heard anything bad happen because someone used their pendulum or tarot card deck or whatever. You know, I mean, different thing with voodoo and hoodoo again, but like, I don't know. For whatever reason, it's always the Ouija boards.
There's been a few updates on Brandy's page since making this video, which you can check out in case you're interested. But for now, as it seems, this video remains a mystery.
Now I want to know the update. Rude.
It's nighttime somewhere in Argentina when a family gets together for dinner. As all members finish up their meal, one relative begins to record, but as he pans the camera around the room, he captures this. There appears to be someone by the poolside just watching the family from a distance. However, they don't appear to be moving. While it might be that a guest was enjoying their evening by the pool, given that this dinner was taking place at a hotel, something about them seems strange. Zooming in, it looks like
they look like taller Lord Farquaad.
Completely still, and seems like their mouth is the only part that's moving. The person recording this immediately stopped filming upon noticing this unusual behavior.
But why would he like film outside? If he's like, look at the video. If he's filming
somewhere in Argentina, when a family gets together for dinner, as all members finish, he captures this.
Look, if he's filming the dinner table, why would he film all the way out there and then instantly zoom in? You know what I mean?
There appears to be someone by the pool. While it might, something about them seems strange. Zooming in, it looks like they're completely still, and seems like their mouth is the only part that...
Also, why does it look like they have just such weird proportions? Really broad shoulders, then really tiny, thin arms that look like bones. Then like this fucking Lord Farquaad face. Micro bangs. And like... It's just off.
That's moving.
It just looks
The person
weird.
recording this immediately stopped filming upon noticing this unusual behavior. Its pale complexion was already enough to spook them. To this day, the relative who took this has no idea who or what was outside the hotel room that they were eating at. Now this next video comes from a mother known as Stephanie Johnson, who was doing a live stream with one of her kids when something happened.
Why would you do that? Get your kids off the internet, man. There's creepy people on there.
That forced her to end the live feed at once. The incident had completely taken Stephanie by surprise, but not as much as her daughter, who was terribly shaken up by what happened. The two had been doing a live stream inside their house when no one else was home. It was just Stephanie and her child alone at home, letting viewers know that they'll be taking a 5-minute break from the live stream when this is captured.
5 minutes! 5 minutes! We're gonna be back in 5 minutes!
My pre-recorded live stream? Meaning they weren't actually live and they pre-recorded it? Which that makes me question things.
What are you scared of? Alright, before you go, say, Happy New Year!
I'm scared.
What are you scared of?
I'm scared.
Of what?
I'm scared.
I'm scared too. Of my own life.
My ghost.
There's not a ghost, you psycho. Did you hear that? She said she's afraid of the ghost. Where's the ghost?
Ghost.
Where is it? Where's the ghost? Show mommy. Point to it. You're fine. Where is it? Point. Is it over there? Is it over there? Is it over there? Where is it?
Ghost.
Where's the ghost?
Ghost.
Where? Is it Grandpa?
Yeah.
It's not? What's the matter?
Oh, baby.
Okay, come here. Do you see what I deal with?
I kind of don't like the mom. The way she called her kid a psycho. And I was like, do you see what I have to deal with? A child? Yeah, I can see that. She's giving... I'm not hating her, actually, okay? I'm just saying. She's giving, more like the aunt that shouldn't have had... Like, that shouldn't have kids. Taking care of, you know, the actual mother's child.
Stephanie immediately ends the live stream to console her daughter, making sure she's okay, because, as it seems, something had terribly spooked her. As soon as Charlie, her daughter, said that a ghost was there, Stephanie assumed it was her grandfather's spirit. Perhaps she said this to lighten up the situation. But strangely, Charlie quickly said no and proceeded to have an outburst. If it wasn't her supposed grandpa's ghost, then what was it? While some believe that something was present, others write that the
Get your baby out of there. She's seeing something not good. Believe her. Well, not just babies. Young children in general.
video had simply spooked them. It's all in Charlie's reaction. There had to be something quite upsetting to elicit such a sudden response, but it's never made certain. Neither Stephanie nor others in her family who've seen this clip could figure out what it was that had made Charlie so frightened. But let me know your thoughts on this one. Just what had spooked Charlie?
What do you think? You think it was the overall reaction, or she was just tired? It was Happy New Year, so it might have also been just super tired, you know?
At around 11 p.m., two friends inside a pickup truck began to happily sing after waiting in traffic for hours on end. According to Ezzy, the person who sent me this, they were stuck in traffic due to an accident that occurred earlier. On the same highway that the men are on, a motorcyclist crashed into a truck, resulting in a traffic jam. Unfortunately, the motorcyclist lost his life upon impact. But fast forward to only a few hours later, and this is captured. Watch closely.
Oh, I see it. But why is it so green? So why
As
is it
both
so
men
green?
sing along, something appears behind them. It appears outside the truck, floating in midair while following the vehicle. As Ezzy writes, a pale face with no body is observed, and
Yeah, it's just a
strangely,
face.
neither men notice it. Well, that is, until much later when they saw this video. Ezzy writes that the men believe this face was the spirit of the motorcyclist who passed away on the same road. And if it wasn't the motorcyclist,
But why
then
would
it had
it
to be
catch
one
to
of the many
them?
victims who lost their lives on this highway. Many accidents have happened here, according to Ezzy. But what do you think? Could this supposed face be a case of pareidolia? Or is it likely that something supernatural was caught on camera?
Who knows? What do you think? Is it edited or real?
At a local
You think the story is true? I'm sorry, I'm thinking of X Factor.
bakery, a couple of kids are waiting patiently to get some candy from the shop's baker. It's Halloween, and the bakery is giving out treats to those who stop by. Although everyone in this
That's
video is
sweet.
getting some candy, one kid in particular isn't. He stands a few feet away from the group while seemingly observing them. It could be that he's shy and therefore hesitant to step forward. Or, as many comments have noted, it may be that he's seeing something. Now you might miss it, but at the start of the video, the small boy says something out loud, like "look it," as if noticing something in front of him. He even points at whatever it is that he's seeing. As soon as he does this, this happens. Watch closely.
Huh?
For some reason, the boy suddenly stops in his tracks as if something was blocking his path. He stands in place while staring at something unseen, but then his head quickly tilts up in the same way that someone would
Oh,
after
that's a
being hit
little-
or pushed to the ground.
Poor
In
baby.
comment after comment, the same thing is being said. Something had pushed the boy. From the sudden pause in his walk, to earlier when he said "look it" while pointing at something, it's
Yeah.
understandable as to why many think this. So,
Yeah.
did something actually push the boy? Or was something else at play here that caused him to fall? It's hard to say, but the more you watch this clip, the harder it gets to answer this question.
Yeah. It definitely looks like he was being pushed by, like, on his head.
Now this next video was submitted to me by a viewer who saw a video that left them extremely unsettled. They had seen the clip on Instagram and write that the footage originates from a city in Yemen where a store owner caught something creepy on camera. He was working late at night when a woman walked in. However, something was very off about this woman.
I was about to say she's pale
The
as fuck.
person who sent me this writes that her hand doesn't look right, her voice changes at one point, which is what spooked the guy, and her face doesn't look right either. Now with a description like this, I had to watch the clip in full screen to see if they appear as so. Needless to say, something about them definitely seems odd. Take a
Just
look.
white as fuck. What the fuck?
ما بشتغل ما عاد مزوج يا والله ما طيب طيب.
The first thing that stands out about this woman is her complexion. Her pale skin is similar
Yeah.
to that of someone who is sick or passed
Yeah,
away.
I was about
The
to say she's
submitter of
white
this
as
footage
fuck.
couldn't agree more that her appearance is uncanny. Now, the comments on the original video believe that this was a clear case of an evil entity pretending to be a person. Even the caption on this video claims that they're non-human, given that a pair of hooves can be
Someone was getting irritated by the prayers that was playing in his store, and she had hoofs?
seen where their feet should be. Personally, it's hard to tell if that's so, as the video's quality isn't that good, but the sudden voice change and the weird questions, like repeatedly asking who passed away, further makes the so-called person creepy.
It
But like with all
is
videos, you be the
irritating.
judge. Just
I don't think the eyes look blackened out. I think that's just the camera quality and the angle. but-
who or what had come to visit the store owner during the late hours of the night. If you caught something creepy on
I
camera,
mean, why would she also like? Don't get me wrong, I have no idea, right? But I think Yemen is relatively religious, so why would she come in and ask why he's playing the Quran, which is the basically Islamic Bible, right? So like, why would she come in and be like, "Why are you playing it?" Shouldn't that be normal in that area? So I see my voice. Oh God, help! I see why it's strange, like her behavior.
or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video. On May 20th of 2024, a woman named Shireen Ann notices something in her apartment that leaves her extremely unsettled. After this incident, she made a video detailing the events that led up to that night. It all started a few days back when Shireen was home alone with her children. Looking back at this moment, she regrets that she didn't take it seriously.
Bij fuck, dit is er na.
What did she say?
To Shireen, this occurrence
that
wasn't
sound?
something to be concerned about, as she thought it was her upstairs neighbor doing some interior renovations. But the following night, it happens again.
Oh, doe mij wel. Zeg me dat.
It was at this moment that Shireen began to think that it wasn't her upstairs neighbor, but instead someone or something else. She would continue to be on edge until the next night, when it didn't happen.
Did she even speak
No
in
noises
English?
were heard whatsoever on that night. But as she takes a random photo for her Snapchat to let her followers know that she was going to bed, she captures this.
You.
Shireen had no idea that in the photo she took, something appears. It was only after someone on Snapchat saw the photo that she was told. Looking closely, it looks as if someone or something is staring at her. She believes that they, or it, had been the one responsible for the noises she heard
Well,
before. Now the figure isn't clear at all,
does
but
she
you
not
can
have
make out an
children?
outline of a body, which is pretty creepy in itself. Not much else has been said about this occurrence, but one can assume that Shireen was terrified upon seeing it. It's photos like this of eerie figures that are pretty creepy. A similar photo was recently posted on Facebook. However, the figure in this one is a bit more clear. The context for this is that a theater student had taken a photo of the audience in the upper balcony and captured this. However, a morbid looking person is caught in it.
What the hell is up with his head? He also looks morbid, not just her. She's just black and white. Like, honestly, this is probably just a regular human. They, you know, made her black and white. And, like, you can see they painted over her mouth. So this is tampered with. But what the fuck is wrong with this dude?
Like this image, Shireen's pic remains a total mystery. She doesn't know who or what was inside her apartment, and she doesn't know if it's still there. With no new updates since then, it seems that what was captured will continue to remain unknown.
Maybe they're gone?
Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Also, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe and make sure to
I mean, some of them were pretty weird. I definitely think like the first two caught my thing the most. The third one was also pretty weird with the dog, especially in the end. With this one, I was just, what the fuck is that body proportion? This, I can't really put this into words. I don't know. This, yeah, could be, but it's also really easy to put something like that in. This was also weird. The child being pushed, because you could definitely see it got pushed. Okay, that was also just weird in general. The one in the store. But this one, I don't know. What do you think? I need your opinion in the comments below. If you think these things were real. Thank you. I shall see you in the next video, and hopefully my neighbors are not coming up, because I'll keep recording. It is currently 3:40, so we shall see.